Hit the button.
All right, hit it. Live, Harley Design Side.
Welcome to the Scale Builders Guild. I think he hit the button before me this time. Welcome all. Episode 173 of Livestream Takeover. Check in. Let us know where you're watching from. And how many motorcycles do you have?
To be honest, Matt, I never really liked your YouTube videos, but
Look, I gotta be honest with you, Josh. I can't stand your videos, but I do have a lot of questions that I need you to answer for me.
You know what? You don't have to be honest. Just don't. Don't be.
I said with no offense.
I think we can say this because this person is clearly not going to see this video. Because,
although, you know what? Most of the people who tell me that they don't like my ugly face or my videos tend to watch my videos. So
I got a message today. It started out of nowhere. It's like, to be honest, I never liked your YouTube videos, but I enjoyed the TIG welding side of things that you did. Could you give me all of this information? Like, nope.
Should have left that. You said the thought words out loud.
Yeah.
If you had just
inside thoughts.
If you had just not said those things, you would have been fine. You would have gotten the answer you wanted.
Exactly.
Now
only that
you get
part.
nothing.
Yeah. Just take that sentence and just put that in there and.
I swear to God, we have to do like the celebrities reading tweets version of our show where we just read out all the comments that we get.
My.
At this, DK said at this point, y'all's videos are for each other. People can suck it. I should just, from now on, hey, Josh, that's how I'm starting every video. With all due respect, that's what it was, Thomas. Thank you. That's so amazing. I love it.
Oh, my
God.
goodness.
Dana.
To be honest, I never liked your videos. But when did
I gotta say,
this happened
today.
2 hours ago, 3 hours ago, maybe. I got it.
So
I read it. I was just like, what? Huh? I screenshot it and I sent it to the mods, and I'm just like, I don't know how to respond to this. I also sent it to Nicole. Her response was, the mods' responses, even Jesse's, much nicer approach.
She was probably like, yeah, right in line with him, but I also don't care about TIG welding.
So, you know.
That's good. That's all right. I haven't had one of those in a while, so I look forward to somebody sending me a mean message and then asking for help.
Yeah. I promise I will not respond to any of your messages again.
I don't like you, but I did like that truck you built. Please tell me how you did it.
Your videos suck.
Man.
Can you help me?
I think that's what I wrote to you.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, yours was... You wrote something along those lines, but a little more abrasive, which a
little more abrasive.
I chuckled at.
Let me see here. Sorry,
Gunner,
there's so much that happens in that much.
My meat is really hot, Nissen. Hi, everybody. Tonight's code, # 2 wheels for me, but not for thee. 2 weeks and still waiting. Now, what's it? Still not a fan. Hate waiting, and I'm all about an impulse buy. I'm right there with you, Gunner. Nothing for me still as well. Matt got his in Canada somehow.
It's because I was up when they actually officially released it.
Yeah, I think that was it.
And you probably waffled. You were like blue, red.
Well, I did because I texted you, and I was like, "Which one did you get?"
I didn't even care what. Like I was like, I don't care about Josh. Just like most people don't watch his videos or like his videos. I didn't care what color he was choosing. I'm getting the blue one.
Suck.
Dear Josh. Hell yeah, there it is. I can't read it out loud.
No, you can't.
Dear Josh, hey, F you. But also, can you help me? So why didn't Matt get a Falcon RTR Phoenix Portal? Because I said no thank you. Actually, they didn't offer me one. But also, at the same time, it's a special limited edition. I don't need that. I've already got 4. I don't need another one right now.
These are limited to less than any other kit we've ever made. So, and the bodies won't be available separately, any of that. It's just what exists, and then that's it.
It's however many Moose Jaw can paint before he goes insane.
Yeah, exactly, right?
So I think there's like 6. But it's a very cool looking truck. I love the concept. I love the livery. Big fan of Falcon tires. I love blue, turquoise.
Are we talking Purple Machetes Limited? Let's see. There's more Purple Machetes than there will be of this. Yeah, I would say. Something like that.
This is an interesting insult from WRB. Mean tweet. Oh. Josh's beard is like a bone full of ants. By the way, can you teach me how to weld? A bone full of ants.
I don't know. I don't know how those words interact with each other.
I'm curious too. I like it though. You're my boy, Blue. There are lots of us that love both of your videos, and this show in particular is my favorite form of entertainment. Thank you, Chuck. We're not looking. Yes. We're not. It's not self-deprecating.
No.
We're not looking for compliments here.
It was just a fun message today, and the only way you will get through YouTube is if you can laugh at those.
You have to have a thick skin. Let
me tell you, Nicole, it takes the harsh comments that I get way harder than I do.
Yeah.
If she reads them, like if I chuckle and I send them or show her, she is not happy with it. But if they're really bad, I won't show her because she'll find the internet somehow and then start finding people. But, anyway, I didn't finish the thought. SatisfiedJerky.com. Pin the message there at the top. You can get 10% off of jerky with that code. Make sure you use the hashtag. Use the hashtag plus the text.
I started this bag yesterday, and I will finish it today.
I'll allow it. Which flavor was it?
This is original.
Original. Okay.
Half pound.
Yeah. So we assume that there will be a non-limited issue Phoenix Portal RTRs in the future. You never know. I can't tell you. I can't tell you yes. I can't tell you no.
Would you ever do a Harleydesigns limited edition? Good.
Nope, never. I don't want to use. If I had,
you don't want to combine. You don't want those two things to combine, right?
Not even not for that reason. If I had it all to do over again, I would not use the word Harley.
Yeah, because it makes it really tough to do anything with it.
Yeah, if I had it to do over again, I wouldn't use that, and then I wouldn't feel so like. But
what about Harvey Designs?
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
We can just do variations. No, yeah. I don't like that one. Hardly.
Yeah. But either way, I never want to take that and put it onto something where it could lead to any sort of issue. So,
okay.
No.
Great.
And as vain as I am, I don't need that.
Got a big ass head. Matt, the only reason you weather trucks is to hide imperfections in paint. Can you show me a detailed video on how to do that? It's pretty good, DK. That's a good one.
That is good.
Thick skin, that's what I've been doing wrong. I've been going the thick skull route.
RC Journey, also, thank you. By whoever shipped my Falcon RTR on the 4th of coffee. So stoked to get mine. That was Dan. Dan
nice.
went in on Tuesday, whatever day it was. Today is so Monday. It's Monday. I feel like I had to
very much
go
Wednesday.
home and film the scale news, but nope. Either way, yes.
I'm freaking out, man.
Even though we paid Monday and Tuesday off for everybody, Dan was just like, nope, I'm going in for no extra pay. And no, I think he got extra pay. We wouldn't do that to him.
He got paid in purple machetes.
Dan, Dan doesn't like purple. Don't use that purple around Dan. He's like, brr, brr, brr. Which he's like most of the time anyway.
Purple.
That's just the sounds he makes.
Rabble.
Yes, Dan is absolutely a company man, like like Ben said, scale crawler. That is absolutely.
SBG Limited Phoenix would be rad. Nah, I don't want to put. I don't like. They already got my logo. Yeah, they got the sticker on some of the sticker sheets. That's it.
Not allowing it
because it won't be built well. And somehow it won't crawl as good as any of the other ones.
Right. Just going to throw one leaf spring in the box. Where does this go?
Oh, yeah. Speaking of leaf springs, here. How does this make you feel? Huh? Look at that. Yeah.
I feel like that motor and leaf springs, your axles are going to have, they're going to be trying to occupy the same real estate. Something is wrong.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, because I'm going to put...
Something is so wrong.
Where? What do you mean?
That's not right.
What part of it is wrong?
The position of that motor.
No, it's good. I guess I could put it on the other side.
I don't know.
It's fine.
It's fine. That's wrong. It's wrong. Spring over job. I know, but you know what still happens when you spring over is it still has to move. If it was spring,
it's got plenty of room. There's plenty of room there. What's everybody worried about? Golly.
Somebody timestamp this so that we can make a YouTube short out of it later.
Look, if there's something wrong, I just assembled it as best I could because there's no instructions with any of these things. So if it's wrong, I'll fix it. But yeah, maybe it'll interfere with the servo. I don't know. Who cares? It should be okay.
You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Just waiting.
Let's not
I'll
worry
just wait
about
here
it for now. Okay. Leaf springs will only flex 5 millimeters at best anyway. Thank you, Dana, for agreeing with me. There's plenty of flex. You don't need a lot with leaf springs.
Yeah, there's the difference between you don't need a lot and you don't get a lot.
Get a lot.
Do not confuse those terms.
The thing that people have been like, they've been on me about this is they're like, this is in the wrong place. Your transmission spur mount is in the wrong place. You got to move that. This is the forward, so it only goes one way. This is the way it has to go. Whether the motor's in the wrong place or not, that doesn't matter. We can fix that.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just auditioning that motor position. Exactly, Vidya. Thank you.
Yeah. Speaking of where the whole part, where the whole part couch thing came from, did you sell all of your 124 scale stuff yet?
No, I have a massive whatnot that I'm putting together in the next, not next week or this week, possibly the week after. But yeah, I'm going to do a big lot just like you did of everything. All at once.
That's the
Take
way.
it or leave it. I've also got a box that's like, I want to say like 3 or 4 feet by a foot, and then another foot high, just loaded with tires. So that might be another thing as well.
1.9 tires or
All kinds.
all the tires.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody was asking up here, could I get the template for Cricut file for the SPG logo? Want to paint it on some bodies? No, I'm sorry, I can't. I can't do that. I do not give out the SPG files because I make my own stickers, and that's my business.
Exactly. And business is,
if you want to buy
okay.
a big sticker and then trim it and then paint it yourself, you can do that. Why selling all the 124s? Because I've got like 40 of them, and I don't need that many.
Yeah, I kept one.
Yeah.
I kept one 124 scale and the TRX 4M because that's an 18 scale, totally different. So I kept that, and that was it. I got rid of everything else. I kept the AX24. So
RC Journey about that box of tires. Joke's on us. It's all sand panel tires. No, the joke's on you. It's all front sand paddle tires.
Yeah, it's ribbed sand tires, no paddles.
Not for your pleasure.
Jeremy Burris, you're done, RC. Thank you very much. I found a Wraith to Bomber transmission skid adapter plate made by Death Metal Garage. Also, my gold and blue 2.2 beadlocks shipped today. I remembered that adapter, Jeremy. Jeremy and I were talking over messages. He was dropping a 3-gear in his Bomber, I believe. And that was, yeah. So I'm glad that you found that. I didn't know if he made those anymore, if you just had to stumble across an old stock. NOS, as they call it.
That's cool. Nas. Great rapper, too.
That's NAS. This is NOS.
It would still pronounce the same. Well, Nas.
I think NAS as network attached storage. Or
or a rapper.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh, man. So you were... How much time did you spend staring at your funky little leaf sprung chassis there? Or
a couple hours on the weekend.
Yeah. Okay. That's not so bad.
Yeah.
But
there were some frustrations, but Brazen did a nice job for the most part on it. They give you a lot of different options for hangers and pivot points and such. So yeah, it's a good class 2 chassis because that is a pretty angled skid.
Looks like about 10 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
10,
That's
12.
Not allowed in class 1, so you're gonna really want those anti-wrap bars.
Am I remembering correctly? Did you do an RC Speedy R2 build at one point? I did, and I did not like it, so I sold it. Not a fan. Would not recommend.
I've heard about that. I've heard that before.
Not a fan.
Yeah,
that's a no class chassis. I agree, Phoenix.
I disagree, Phoenix. I thought we were friends.
I've been working on my Axial Fest build pretty.
Okay, here we go. You have episodes of your own show that you can do.
Well, let me just tell you something. I have been utilizing the bamboo, as you convinced. And it is quite nice to be able to print so quickly.
It's a hell of a good printer too. Those are your PETG CF, right?
Yes, PETG carbon fibre.
Yes.
For my inner fenders.
Very good.
I got everything painted. I still got to do a hood latch design thing. It's funny because I've been working on a hood latch system design for something else recently for the Class 1 Jeep from last year because I was trying to do a couple of things. And I was like, So I was working on that. Didn't work out exactly how I wanted, so I was redoing it. I was like, maybe I can use that on here too, seeing how that all works. Because I have to, on this one, unfortunately, I have to get under the hood to put the battery in. Right. So I want it to be somewhat clever and easy to access. Thinking of some sort of come hither underneath in the front. We'll see. We'll finger it out. Get it?
Hey. Hey.
But
that's good. I like that.
Speaking of the bamboo, I decided to do a carbon fiber hood on that. Whatever day it was. It was like, okay, I'm gonna do that. Whipped up the mold quick, threw it on the printer. It was done in like 4 hours. Poured silicone that morning, came home that afternoon, and just like, I'm just gonna I was done with the whole hood, the whole project in like less than 30 hours for the hood, which doesn't sound fast.
No,
but
it's
you're talking about
so much faster.
A giant mold to 3D print, cure time for silicone, which is 8 to 12 hours. Then cure time for resin on carbon fiber, which should be at least 10 to 12 or longer. Like, the fact that it was done so quickly, I was so pleased about.
Well, the old days when we were using the Prusa, with no disrespect intended, it was slow.
I went to the 0.6 nozzle, which helped things a lot, sped up.
You lose a little bit of quality.
A tiny bit, but in the end, it still was just not as fast. So,
no, there's no way it can ever be as fast. That bamboo is phenomenal. I've got links down below. The P1P is on sale right now.
I have to. What's the difference? The P1P is not enclosed, right?
Correct.
And has
but
a little
you
bit
can print
heavier.
Your own enclosure.
Yes, I've seen, and you can make it kind of like
make it look like all kinds of different things.
Brazen has joined the chat. Well, specifically Brett, I believe.
Brett, where's this go? Where does this go? Does the motor go there? Is that motor in the right place if I'm using the forward transmission mount doodad? Motor mount?
Wait for it.
Is that correct?
We're waiting. Josh, did you see the drift trike that was built from the front half of an actual Harley? Yes, I did. Many times, actually. Many times.
Neat.
There's some videos or reels that get posted up, and I'm just like, the first time I see it, Mother of God. Like, I'm going to get this video 1,000 times in my inbox.
I know someone who really likes drift trikes. Boop. I'm going to send it to him.
That has three wheels. That has 3 wheels. Have you seen this thing? Yes. Yes, I have. All right, here's the response. Technically, yes, but you won't be able to fit that motor in there. Gonna have to use a stubby revolver.
Okay. So you can clear for the servo. Got it. Okay. That's fine. I'll just make another order.
Axles, things like that.
Whatever.
Suspension.
Suspension is fine. The suspension is fine.
Until you put
that
the rest of the parts.
What other parts? It's fine. Daniel Curtis, I don't know if it's backlash from haters, but people have been saying the bamboo prints too fast for the nozzle to heat the filament. True? No, not true at all. I've never had that problem. And we're printing some, like I'm printing, what is it? PA?
Yes.
Poly, what is it? The stuff that I use for the headlights.
Yeah. What is it? It is.
What is that?
Shoot.
Failed the audition.
PAHT.
PAHT. That's like, it needs to be at like 300 and something degrees Celsius, right?
Yeah.
Or Fahrenheit. I don't know. I can't remember which one it is, but it's hot and it's fine. Prints just fine.
Yeah. I haven't had an issue, but I don't know how many. I bet I've got 50 hours printing in there now. So.
Oh, I checked mine the other day. I'm at 180.
Yeah. That makes.
Yeah.
So,
it's going good. It's going great.
I don't have anything for mail call this week, really.
I've got 2 things for mail call.
Okay.
I'll go first.
I have one thing for mail call.
PC filament. Thank you, Caledon Crawlers. Hey, Caledon Crawlers. I hung out with Caledon Crawlers on Sunday this week. He took me to a new spot, and we played Tiny Trucks for like 3.5 hours. It was fantastic.
We have PC and PAHT both. I don't know which one you're.
That's right. PC I was referring to.
Gotcha.
Mega hot.
But like I said, I have one thing for mail call and one clarification from mail call.
Excellent. Love it.
So
okay.
I'll go first. First of all, I got a whole big shipment of more liquid death.
Excellent.
Andy C sent me 4 cases. Armless Palmer, which is freaking fantastic. Mango
Chainsaw.
Can you
do me a favor?
Second favorite.
Next time I make an order, pop a can in there for me.
Okay, can do.
Thanks.
Mango Chainsaw, Severed Lime, and then one that's like peach something peach. Anyway, and Andy C's in here. Thank you, Andy. Okay, now you go.
Sorry, I'm eating some meat. All the way from Scandinavia.
Something new from IKEA.
Yep, they're getting into comp chassis. I got a nice package from Nordic Crawlers.
Aha.
And here's another comp chassis. This one is designed to work. It's blue carbon fiber.
Yes, blue weave. I like that.
Fire and ice.
Looks kind of like a bat wing to me.
Very Scandinavian.
You should just call it like the waiting chassis or something.
I like how low the rear shock mounts are.
They're very low. They're very laid down for sure.
He sent 3 different skids along, so I can use the TGH stuff.
Yep.
SCX10 stuff, or miscellaneous. I can't remember what the third one is. Let me look it up.
Another
chat right here.
While you're looking that up,
Deluxe Portal transmission.
Oh, that one also worked. If you haven't tried that one yet, highly recommend. I really like that little trans.
I'll give that a go. He also included some sort of candy, and as long as it's not a sour candy. Yeah, mystery Nordic
such a
candy.
wuss.
I still have those, you know.
Those mega sours from Brazen are my favorite part of receiving a Brazen order.
I almost threw.
I really like the.
When I tried
like the chassis. I really like the ATL. One of my favorite chassis. But mega sours are the first thing I'm grabbing when I open up a package from them.
Cool. It's Krauka cream fudge. And there's a very happy cow on there. So we'll be tucking into that once I get all this meat finished. But very nice. Thank you very much, Nordic Crawl. I'm excited to give this a go. I like the color scheme.
I would like to make a clarification, speaking of chassis.
Hit me.
On the Zoku from last week, they don't actually make a carbon fiber one. But
what is that again? I don't remember what that thing is.
This was the Phoenix chassis conversion that they sent me the aluminum, and I was like, "Oh, it's not carbon fiber."
Oh yeah, I kind of wish it was.
But in the end, they only make the aluminum. So, okay.
So you got a really nasty message from them. They're probably like, "Hey, Josh, your videos suck, but thanks for showing off our aluminum chassis." His was actually
the video. Yeah, his was the message. I never liked your videos. Also,
thanks for showing off our chassis. Hardbody will look nice on that Fire and Ice chassis. Yes, probably will.
I may build this on Friday.
Okay,
so
you do it. Wait, you got that chassis in carbon fiber and not aluminum? I mean, it would have been nice if it was made out of like ice or something. I don't know.
Yeah, you know, whatever.
does kind of look like a dragon now that I look at it.
Looks like Woody or the Roadrunner.
Oh yeah, I see that too. Hey, Gunnar Nissen, my meat is really hot. Thank you very much. What's his comment say here? I've got a Nordic. Tried to get Josh to build it.
True story.
Josh said no. Hey, Josh, I hate your videos. Can you build this chassis for me?
The thing is, what Gunnar did is he gave me a big box of stuff, and he said, and I was just like, oh, I see the brazen chassis in there. I want to use that one because I really like the brazen chassis. Just goes to show how much I like the brazen stuff.
Mm-hmm. Jim's Hobbies. It is called the Dragon. Oh, well, there you go. Makes sense.
Well, there you go.
See? I didn't know that. Let me see here.
It auto blocked. Wait, what?
I designed my own Dragon low CG chassis. There you go. Very cool. I'm gonna have to find a cool body to put on that.
YouTube is ridiculous with its auto blocker. It auto blocked me. I don't know what auto block. Oh, do you mean the ad blocker now that YouTube is putting into place?
Oh, good for them.
I'm fine with it, obviously.
Yeah, I'm fine with that too.
So
I have no problem with that. Good work, YouTube.
Get YouTube Premium. It is a life-altering edition.
Yeah, it's perfect because it also comes with unlimited use of YouTube Music, which is in my Volvo. So that's where I listen to all my music now.
It blocked my comments too. Weird. Okay. I don't know why.
West Desert Wheeler. Hi, Logan. How are you, pal?
Oh, I tried to say Nordic Dragon and it wouldn't allow it. I wonder what part of that is getting blocked.
Hot grills in your area. Hey, speaking of, we haven't had a single one of those, and I can't tell you how long.
I know. We could probably turn slow mode off. Wait, I think I have slow mode off. Right?
No, you were born with slow mode. That's good. Thank you. Okay, so you're done. The other thing I got was the ProMotoMX, which is right here.
Yes. Look at that. Look at that.
It's pretty awesome, man.
It looks fantastic.
It is fantastic, Josh. And it's really big.
You know, yeah, I can't wait for mine to finally show up.
I flipped it. I flipped it for real.
Flip it for real. Did you bang his head up, or what'd you do?
I may have gunned it a few times.
Yeah.
And it's so funny because that the gyro in there, it just says, nope, this is the way it's going to go now. So there was a time where I did like right over the top.
Okay.
And it would be like way back here. And it would be like, nope, and it would just flip it all the way back over. There were times where I was doing nose stands. Unintentionally, of course.
Endo.
Just driving like this. And it's like, nope, you're going to go that way. One thing I found really interesting is how incredibly difficult it is to film and drive at the same time.
Yeah.
You need two hands on the wheel. There's no being cute, crawling your way through it and using one hand. So what running footage I have, not the best. There is some decent stuff in there for sure. But I'm going to have to probably get a friend to help me film because it's...
To get the good stuff. Yeah.
Stoppy or endo, Matt. Got to learn the bike lingo now. Yeah, I know.
Exactly. Get on the bike.
Some other cool things. when it is in the air, and I mean, I didn't really know this. I'm sure other reviewers have touched on it, and I'll touch on it in my review when I get it done. When it's in the air, like when you're jumping it, no matter where your throttle input position is on your radio, the computer handles the throttle. And it kind of feathers the throttle for you or lets off the throttle to help control pitch and roll as it's going through the air.
That's probably based on the gyro position.
Of course. The MX or the M6XS gyro machine doodad. The front brake is very strong, works very well. The other thing I really liked is the amount of like being able to dial in the tilt. So you can adjust how much lean there is through the gyro.
Oh, side to side? Oh, so it's, does it have
side
two?
to side. Does it have two what?
So it's got two knobs, so side to side and wheelie?
No. There's the wheelie mode, which is only it's like a mode that you swap into. There's off-road, on-road, and wheelie mode. If you're in wheelie mode...
So there's one mode on the controller.
Yes, there's an adjustment.
Yeah. Wheelie mode only.
Stop. Which is so fun. It's so fun because you just pin the throttle and it just sits like right there and just keeps going. It's so great. It's so great. I LOL'd when I was doing it. It's so great. The realistic chain, like all this stuff is like that's a real chain. That's what drives this thing. It's crazy cool, man.
My Fijan has a realistic chain too.
I wouldn't know. I've never opened the box. Tons of front suspension travel, and it's very nicely functioning. People were, I noticed a lot of review videos. They were like, "Oh my God, your steering is reverse."
That's how a motorcycle is.
That's how motorcycle works.
Turn right to go left.
Yeah. And
when you're riding a motorcycle and you want to go left, you turn your bars this way.
Do you really?
Yeah.
That's so weird.
Just like on a bicycle.
It's accurate. Yeah.
Same thing.
It works really well. It's fantastic. My only I have two complaints. And I'll get into all of this in the actual review video, but there's two things that I found I'm not totally in love with. One, battery life is not good.
Well, there's two big brushless systems going.
Exactly, yeah. And the gyro
and one's going full tilt all
22,000 RPM all the time. Yeah. and when you pick it up and it's in, like it's on, and you pick it up, you can't move it.
You're just
it's fighting you all the time. It's really, really hilarious. So yeah, 10 minutes is probably 10 minutes of spirited driving is about all you're going to get on one pack. And that leads me into my next complaint, but I did get clarification on why this is. Sorry, from West Desert Wheeler. Matt, the industry term for wheelies is rippin' dank nooners. I've got to work that into a video.
It's because it's 12 o'clock. That's straight up and down. Okay?
Yeah. Rippin' dank nooners.
So they'll put a bar on the back. It's called a 12 o'clock bar.
Ah. Very good. 22,000, try 70,000. No, it's 22,000 RPM. I looked in the manual. What else was I going to say? Oh yeah, right. So the battery life is my first complaint. My second complaint is in regards to the battery. The connector that they have here, and it's pretty great because it does hide the battery completely. You don't see a battery anywhere on this. It just tucks right up under the butt. But they've got an IC5 connector on there. Can you see that? It's right there.
Yes.
Spectrum Smart IC5 connector. And it's pretty common. However, on 2S, all of their original Gen 1 smart batteries are the IC3 connector. And I mean, yeah, it's not a big deal to have an adapter, but I don't have one of those. And when I was in my head thinking about the fact that this is just 2S, I was like, well, I won't. That's great. I've got tons of 2S batteries, but no.
I'm surprised that IC5 plug fits in the butt there. But that's
yeah. Well, it's a big motorcycle.
Oh, whew.
You're just checking that. So, not many 2S IC5s. Exactly. Now,
I did order the right one.
Yeah. Now, going forward, all of these, the Gen 2 or whatever these are, these newer ones, the G2 Spectrum Smart batteries, all the 2S, in fact, all of those batteries will all have IC5 because they're pushing to move all of the Horizon brands, anything Surface that isn't a Mini, I think it's all going to go IC5.
Oh.
They're getting rid of the IC3s.
You know what?
I understand.
Fine. The IC5 isn't that bad. It's not that much bigger than an XT60.
Not too much.
I mean, if you put them level to level of the mating surface.
I mean, you know. Anyway, this thing is crazy cool. I had a lot of fun, but these are a few other things I should talk about. You're not gonna take it out on its first run and be an expert driver. This thing will require a bit of practice and a bit of patience to get to understand how everything works, because for its size, it's quite maneuverable, but it does require a lot more space than you would think to turn around. There is no reverse, obviously. So you kind of need to really plan ahead and kind of vary your throttle and feather your throttle through the turns. Off-road, it's a little more challenging because of the varied terrain and grass, loose conditions, whatever. To turn it around effectively is a bit harder. On road, it's a friggin' dream. It's awesome. It's so good. So that's one thing to kind of keep in mind. On road, it does very well and doesn't require as much experience. Off road, definitely going to be a place where you're going to want to spend some time practicing.
Just drive smart, be smart, jump smart.
Shop S-Smart. And it jumps so well. I haven't, to be fair, didn't get a lot of opportunities to jump it because the area in which I wanted to go was overrun by dogs. And I was like, I'm not going over there.
Seems like the way to go.
Dogs and people. And I was like, oh, this is like, I wanted to go over there. Damn it. And they're all hanging out. That dog's this big.
Yeah, I'm excited to.
Is it a pro jumper?
One?
Absolutely, it's a pro jumper.
Exactly.
Is it a big jumper though? Yes. Yeah, it is.
Scumbag RC, what's going on?
Hey,
Logan and I are holding a comp for Alien Cars next weekend. The first weekend of December, Logandale, Nevada. Get Matt to build an MOA Sportsman.
Pass. As soon as you said the word MOA, I was saying to you GTFO.
Let me see. Logandale, Nevada.
New movie. Flying motorcycles. Did you backflip it yet? Yes, I did. Can't say I'm happy about larger connectors for scale rigs with limited space. Agreed, Jeremy. I'm not a big fan of the IC5 connector either. But for the larger scale bashy stuff, I totally get it. And that's probably what I may have gotten that information slightly wrong, or I'm projecting my upset.
What he means to say is he's accidentally leaking trade secrets passed down from trusted people, and now he's nervous.
What I meant to say was, I don't know anything.
What I meant to say is, I made this up. Don't listen to me.
And if it happens, pure coincidence.
Perry G,
SBG rider jersey. Ooh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, but if it's an SBG one, it has to be crocheted. Like
macrame jean shorts.
Macrame yourself a pair of jean shorts. Perry G.
How durable is the rider? Very. He's like, every part of him is squishy. There's no hard plastic on there at all.
Perry G. For its size, it's quite maneuverable. And drink. But Scumbagger, see, Alien Crawlers, first week in December. Man, it's almost a possibility. Like, first week of December. I mean, I'll have holiday travel. Ooh, that's right after Thanksgiving. I think I'll be in Texas.
Will they have a concourse event?
Yeah.
Do they have those at those nerd comps for idiots? No? Okay. Well, yours has got the prettiest chassis. I like the size of the wheels on this one.
You have the most tungsten of anyone. So
the hardest one to give out though is best robot impersonation. They're all doing that. I don't know which one to give it to.
IC5 on 2S or 3S is dumb. Nope, because you have to remember when voltage goes down, amperage goes up. If you want that amount of power. So it's not necessarily dumb, because if it has to be able to supply amperage. So, no, it's not necessarily dumb. But it's only an 80 amp ESC at the same time. So for this application, it's not needed. You could easily flow 80 amps through an IC3, but you know.
But they're making it it's just like it's simplifying the product supply, like the supply chain, and making it easier. So if 2S means if it means IC5 for any basher, they're just going to make all the batteries IC5.
Yeah, I get that at the same time though, for, you know.
It's annoying for people like me that have a bunch of 2S batteries with IC3 connectors on them.
Yeah,
I was like, all right, smart. I've got 4 batteries for tomorrow. Oh wait, no, I don't.
Yeah,
I have one.
If it's a smart one, because I don't know how. Can you even buy smart connectors?
Yes, you can.
I've
purchased them before. Have I?
Have you with this side with the little wire?
I must have, because I built my own adapter.
Well, if you're building an adapter side, you might not have had the smart stuff.
No, it has the wire.
IC connectors are available. Okay, they are. There you go. Yeah. Yes, but they're expensive. Interesting. So, yeah.
It's definitely a lot of fun. I really hope that I make some friends with people that have them here, because I think getting a bunch of those together would be an absolute blast.
Oh, absolutely. For sure.
Yeah.
The
Monster Energy stuff to be made for the ProMoto. Well, they've got the green and the black stuff already. Make your own.
Right.
Sticker it up, man.
Yeah.
I want the gold sprocket too. I want that.
Yeah.
And I want the carbon fiber.
Always, of course.
And I want the aluminum trailing setup.
Swing arm.
And I want what's this? I want the steel rear brake rotor, even though it's not used.
Right. It's just for looks. Like, no, I get it.
Yeah.
We've got a track here that's ready to go for them.
Oh, really?
And being
cool.
this area, we have a huge RC scene. So I would imagine that we could have an event with 10 plus of these things within the month.
So cool.
Or more.
That's great.
You think AE will answer back? I don't.
I don't think anybody will.
I
don't know what's the point at this, like.
I wouldn't say that, but there's always a point, right? You can always, but the thing that Horizon has is they have the umbrella where they have the ability to, they have their electronics brand and things like that they do enough volume with that they can develop something like the gyro motor, which is an all-in-one unit with the flywheel, the whole deal. They can kind of, they have the ability to lump that stuff in. AE doesn't. Like they make reedy stuff and things like that, but that's I don't know that there's much going on with a lot of that stuff as far as huge development things. Like on their regular cars, they're just using Surpass stuff, so they don't even stay with one manufacturer everywhere. If anybody, and I don't think that they would, it'd be like Traxxas, who has this, the electronics development, all of that. I could see it, but
yeah. So is that gyro motor just a Fusion Outrunner motor?
It's in-runner, isn't it?
It's an in-runner. Yeah. There's no.
It's like a Fusion. Part. I believe it's a slim down.
Yes.
So yeah, so it's along that architecture, but different specs completely.
I can see Matt making a front snow ski with tracks on the rear for a snow bike. Yes, that would be cool.
I can see Matt trying to modify that thing and then just totally ruining it.
I'll just get another one.
Yeah.
Buy two. Can it whip to scrub speed? I don't know what those words mean in that combination.
Whipping Nenes and Supermans with the nothing into a knack.
Got to do some nooners.
MX304 crystal brake levers.
Let's go one step further. Crystal driver head. That's great. That's so good. I love it. I got the yellow one from B Main. They have a yellow one?
There's not a B Main either, so I'm guessing no.
Lean over with the tail out to slow down. The gyro won't let it scrub. I mean,
yeah.
Yeah.
If you watch the promo video, you will see it kicking the rear out a little bit, but I don't know. I don't know how repeatably you'd be able to do that under control. I think that could have just been
I was
really
kicking the rear out
shot.
Yeah, I was kicking the rear out a little bit too, just like,
Yeah, I'm sure that the angle you were catching was
I put it up on the stories on the reels today.
I saw that. Your reel for it actually was fantastic.
The song choice was amazing.
Yeah.
Just the extended wee. It does go about 40 miles an hour. I don't think I got it up to that speed at any point. Maybe I did on the road. But it was mega fun, man.
Yep. I'm pumped.
You made me spit out my coffee. Yeah, you got to get yours, man. Go get one. Jeez.
I know. I'll figure it out. I was going to see if the local hobby shop still had some in stock because they did have some. I just don't know if they do. I'll go pick one up there instead of waiting for my order to still not ship for some reason.
But did they confirm the order?
I mean, it shows in my account as back ordered. But it always has.
See, mine didn't show as back ordered.
Mine did as soon as I ordered. I mean, I don't know, but it was in the guaranteed time. It was the first day, so I don't know. It's so weird.
Do you think the built-in computer control will limit how much it can be modified? No, I think that's just a receiver. Mod it, man.
Yeah, I
Just
think
do
it's like AVC.
Mm-hmm.
Is basically all that it is. Maybe it's got another axis tuned into it, but that's probably about all that thing is. Or the axis is changed. Hard to say.
I did do some brake tests to see how strong that front brake is. Keeps it upright, man.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's good.
That's pretty excellent.
Supermoto wheels, yes, pre-ordered. Those are on pre-order. They're not out yet.
Yeah. But okay. Well, I'm jonesing there, but it's okay because I'm still working on crawlers instead. So,
Someone needs to make a girl for the back of it.
Curb monkey, as we used to call it.
Maybe I'll make a shirt. Oh, 10 o'clock. Make a shirt that says, if you can read this.
Just that. Just if you can read this. Oh.
I know what he's saying.
Yeah.
It's based on the airplane receiver tech, but it is not an airplane receiver.
Yeah, I would imagine so because those work on different spectrums, right? As far as spectrum stuff, different specs.
Tony CCX is still waiting for his too. Hi, Tony.
I hate waiting.
Yeah, the waiting game sucks. Let's play Hungry Hungry Hippos.
Honestly, I was never that hungry. But anyway. Well, we let's see, what else did we have this week happening? It's so weird. This whole Monday, Tuesday, we were off. I got a lot of work done, but it still just felt like a regular weekend. And then, yeah, now tomorrow's going to be Thursday somehow. I don't know. I'm trying to get more Trucks of Freedom done this week, but that's it. Then I'm done. Turning it off.
Freedom.
So, but yeah, that is my plan. I'm going to see what I can get done tomorrow and Friday, and then I'm happily going to turn that off and catch up on all of the things that I've been like, don't have time for that. Don't have time for that. Just.
Oh yeah, one final thing. Brandon said I think it's cool that Lozi has the graphics templates on their website for custom graphics, which is very cool. You can just download the template and then build your graphic treatments in there. I alerted Freaky Skins to that almost immediately.
Yeah, which will be a little bit. It's one of those things like they're going to put that out there, and it's like, oh, it's going to be a race to the bottom on that stuff, which sucks. But you know, it's
Whatever
good for Lozi.
You mean?
Yeah.
Plaid.
Oh, yeah. That.
Will Josh tell us the number of Trucks of Freedom that were sold? I don't know. Will Josh tell us that?
No. Of course not. I wouldn't tell anybody
More
numbers
than
of anything.
4. More than 4.
Like not ever.
Yeah. That's
love
company
data.
stuff.
I love data. And I also love, like, I'm not also giving data out. Like,
yeah.
No matter what the number is, it's useful to somebody else. Like, no.
That's true. More than 4.
Yes.
What else has been going on?
We had the big Independence Day down here. I'm not sure if you knew that.
Yeah. We had the same sort of thing, but 3 days prior.
Yeah.
Smaller.
Yes, much smaller, obviously.
Well, 1/10 the population. So
everything is bigger here, you know. But yeah,
including Josh's ego.
We know how to party.
Yeah. How many people lost a finger?
Well, that.
Oh my God! Who put that meme in the chat?
We also had the release of the Falcon, the special edition there. That was which was oh my God, So everyone was talking about like, oh, last time they did this, the RTRs came right after, so they've got to be released in something. And that was not at all the plan. This truck should have been out a month or two ago. So like they would have already been at, like ideally they would have been out beforehand, but they weren't. Now they're out right after a big, like that would not be how we would ideally want to do this. It's just how it happened. So all the conspiracy theorists behind that can. I hated that they were like, something's got to be coming because they're doing this. And last time I was like, there is, but it's not why, and it's the opposite way that it should have been, but whatever. I'm like, you're only right by chance. Otherwise, you're wrong, and I wish I could tell you you're wrong now, but I have to wait a week before I can tell you how wrong you are.
See? You're funny, Josh.
So many things I wish I could say on the internet, but instead I don't type all the thoughts and then hit send.
Good for you.
To be honest,
I said, with all due respect.
TRD Adventures. Like, damn. What's up, guys? Just finished my stretched and chopped C1 bug.
Nice.
Stretched and chopped C1 bug. I'm gonna have to see that.
Yeah, I'd like to see that too.
I am almost proud of my cage work. Then your reels kept popping up, and I cry.
Yeah, Josh's TIG welding skills continually improve.
It's the TIG welding part. I don't know that I'm doing anything different on, but the templates and jigs and stuff like that has been so nice lately. Learning that. Oh, I did an STL.
That's so funny. I just opened Instagram and there is TRD Adventures bug right now.
Oh, what do you know?
What do you know? Look at that. Boy, that is funny. Oh, I like the paint. He always does really cool paint. It's chopped because there's no roof.
Oh, okay. Not chopped top, like lowered roof. That makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, I like the cage work on the front windshield too. Nice job. It's good. Heart.
Hearted.
I heard it all over that one.
Yeah, so what was I saying before? Oh, the Phoenix, the Falcon edition. Getting all of that done, going on, even though it was during the break, was still not too bad. So I didn't have to do too much work with that because obviously it was all done beforehand. But Moose Jaw, thank you. Was the purpose of the first Falcon paint job for promotion use of the new tires, or was it the goal of the special edition? A little bit of both. It was to, like, we had Moose Jaw paint the one with the Falcon edition before, and we're kind of like, yeah, here's the thought to show with it. And it was funny because Falcon was like, yeah, absolutely, we could do that, but you can't show that one because that livery's not right, so you can't use that. So we never really got to show much of Moose Jaws because it had like some extra like detail graphic that he put in like along the hood, and they're like, that's not how the livery is supposed to look, you can't show that. Like, no problem.
Oops.
Put that on the shelf.
Nice going, Joe.
Yeah, but they're just like, yeah, absolutely, we can do something like that. We'll make that work. Like, all right, got it.
Sorry, I'm just going back in here. Rippin' dank nooners. Just wanted to write that one down. For a bumper sticker. It's a good one.
Livery was off.
Do I have a
video game? Joe says. Might not have been an official one. I don't know.
Probably not an official one, Joe.
Could have been a mod. It's hard to say. Yeah.
Probably not official.
It was.
That's okay. I think Vanquish should come up with another body. But I love your products.
Yeah. To be honest.
That body sucks. Have I done a running video on this? Not yet, because I've got an on the bench review, but it's not really on the bench because I hold it the whole time. And I've shot a little bit of running footage, and then I also shot an entire good 10-minute chunk of me talking about driving the bike on my GoPro, but my GoPro was tilted too low, so it basically missed all of the driving.
That's because you were in a comp stance the whole time. Just toes only. It'll be good for your other video platform.
Only toes. So we're so I'm gonna have to go out and shoot some more at some point. Otherwise, it's gonna be a really disappointing video.
There's a pink and purple one on Facebook. That was just a Photoshop.
No, it wasn't.
Shift. Wasn't it? Not?
No, it wasn't. No. Did
he actually paint that?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. He said that, but I thought he was being facetious.
He painted it for his daughter. Why would he make a joke about that?
Because I thought he was just being funny. I was like, yeah.
Not everybody's like you, Josh.
It was a great paint job. It was painted perfectly. I thought that it was just the same one, but just tilt shifted on the colors. Huh.
Yeah, Logan, thank you so much for that one. I really do. Rippin' dank neuters. I got to fit that into the video somehow now. So is the video just of the ground? Mostly. You'd catch or I would be like, oh, it just did that's a wicked jump. You wouldn't see it.
Oh yeah, the pink and purple one was the specific edition.
I don't get that joke.
That's because you don't watch the scale news, I guess.
I don't care about that show. Josh, that show sucks. But I will say that it's great for all the information you get out of it. Now, can you tell me when the next release on something?
Yeah, can you tell me when else something came out? Yeah, AGFRC, who's a servo manufacturer, they came out with specific edition servos.
Oh, that's right. I remember now.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that was the joke. You're welcome.
Yeah. It's like if Josh did scale news update, but all you could see was his chin. Yes, pretty much. That's exactly how my commentary portion of the video came. To be fair though, it's so hard to film this and drive it at the same time by yourself. Because I've got the gimbal in one hand, with the camera obviously at the bottom of the gimbal, and I've got the controller in the other hand. But because you can't turn it around all the time, or sometimes it just flops over when you let off the throttle, then you got to run over and go put it back on its wheels and get it going again.
Yeah.
Off road. On road, you can
drive
just
it too far away from yourself, otherwise you're going to have to run around a lot.
I got so sweaty. It was like I was watching Cops. It was so hot today. It was 32 degrees Celsius.
Oh my god.
Without the wind chill.
Oh, I would have just loved to have been that person filming the TikTok from a third story window, watching Matt chase his little toy around. Go back.
I would love to see that footage. There was a little bit of that when K-Pop and I got together and we were doing the fifth scale Baja stuff, where he would film me running around. Yeah.
Jeremiah, thank you. Well, the Ford Flex in the shop needs new power steering pump. Oh, a new car. That's the worst. The number of trucks sold is more than the number of trippers sold. Again, they don't give information like that.
Yeah, I'm talking about it. Hire K-Pop. I won't need to hire K-Pop. I'll just ask K-Pop to come out. He'll film it for me.
We should see him again on video.
I don't really like your videos, but I want to hear your thoughts. So perfect.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just put it out as is. I'll go, just kidding. Here's another one. Dear Rebecca, can you hold this camera and follow this motorbike? And with no offense intended to my best friend who lives across the street, but Rebecca suggested you should just get Brett to film for you. And I was like, oh, no. No. She's like, maybe he could drive it. I was like, absolutely not.
Even bigger no.
Yeah. It can't get any more no-ish. Needs a paddle tire. That would be cool.
I've been... Nicole helps film on occasion for things. And I have to be like somewhat on. She's like, how's the filming? I was like, you'll get better.
But the funny thing is, she doesn't.
Yeah.
She doesn't get better.
She's only filmed like 2 or 3 times. She did improve, but it's still.
It's hard when it's this big. This is a really quality episode today.
Yeah. And write that down. Tom Beck, thank you. As Matt Field's stunt double, did Matt get his own Falcon edition? He does kind of look like Matt Fields. I agree.
Who's that?
Pro Drifter. Drifts a Falcon.
I can see how you would have gotten me confused for somebody that does that for a living.
He drives a Falcon edition Corvette C6.
Oh, the Corvette C6. I've seen that one in Forza Horizon.
Yes. So, yeah, that's fun. You know, Matt Fields has not got one either yet. We'll see. Justin Pollock's a friend though, and he drives a Falcon edition Mustang. So he and his son are big into RC crawlers and RC in general. They do all the RC.
Sneaky Guns, thank you very much. Don't mention it, Matt. I miss these shows.
Don't mention it, Josh. I miss these shows. Sneaky Guns. I wonder if he said don't mention it because he didn't want us to read out loud his comment.
Well, it's right there, though. I mean,
I can't not read it. It's what we do.
Can't not read it. That's how we do this.
It's the only thing that we're...
It's the only rule we have on this show is that we have to thank people when they do that. Did the Axial guy actually show up tonight? No, Randall did not show tonight.
He did text me earlier today. He goes, can I do the 12th?
Oh, my God. Randall, I love you, man, but you're not a VIP. We tell you when you're on the show. Which is never. No. We won't have...
back to intern status.
Yeah, we'll see if we've got time at the end. But we probably won't.
Yeah,
you put it on the teleprompter. You have to read it. Exactly.
Anything you put on the teleprompter, he will read.
Go F yourself, San Diego. SCX-10-4 will be out before Randall makes it back. Has Randall watched Flying Cars yet? No, that's probably why he keeps ditching us, because he's,
That's right. You know what? I will text. I didn't text him back after I got his message today. Okay. I'll text him back and say, you can come back on now once you've watched the movie. And then that's it. That will be his penance.
Yeah. Trujillo wants to come back. So he's a little more like, he doesn't have much going on. So he's got lots of time. He said, I'm available any week. If you want to do like a special show on another night, I'm free then too.
Free then. It's
got a lot of spare time. I'm not brokering any Hot Wheels deals right now. There's no more car shows that I haven't already been to. And they certainly don't need me at Horizon, so I got lots of time. Does the radio have a handlebar on it?
Oh, wait. He did watch it before last time's show, I think.
No,
Randall
I don't
did.
think he did. I think he
I
joked
think
that he did. I don't think he's seen it.
We have to go back.
Oh, no, wait. Maybe he has. I think I remember him being pretty angry.
That could be even better. Like, you have to go watch it again.
You can't come back until you've seen it at least 5 times.
Yeah. Watch it
RC
again.
Underdog. Thank you very much. I remember when this show had guests. Yeah, so do I. It was probably episode 140, the last time we had a guest on this show. And Perry Jean, thank you very much. It will be out of production by the time Randall shows up.
Sneaky guns, row your boat. I'm saying all of them that you send now. I still have to do it. I'm the next episode. I'm just going to say, don't mention it. Sneaky guns. No. Don't
mention it, Sneaky guns. Live stream. Oops, all Randall's edition. I might actually set that up so there's like a dozen
versions
Randalls
of the video. Just a border all the way around us.
And they're all 1 second delay or like a half second delay on each one. So it just becomes this like cacophony of Randall. Was it Randall that doesn't like videos by Josh?
To be honest, never liked your videos. Can I do the 12?
How can you not like these videos? This is fantastic. These are great. Oh, there's the adapter. I made this adapter. I used a different wire entirely for the center wire.
Well, there you. Oh, you made a 3 to a 5?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Well, to plug in the 5s into the charger.
Oh, that's where I was at. I was at the U4 race. Sorry. I was thinking, you were saying, I don't know how you could not like these videos. I'm like, well, some people really like my videos. They still get your name confused. I was at the U4 race.
Somebody called you Matt?
Someone came up and we had a chat. He's like, hey, I really like the videos, watch, this and that. Like, came up to say, which I appreciate, shook his hand, said, talked for a little bit. But he called me Matt like 2 or 3 times. Yeah. And I don't correct people. I get it. It's freaking people on the internet. Whatever.
Two morons on the internet. I get it. Yeah.
But then like Fam or Tony walked over. And we're like, hey, Josh, do you want to go? And I was just like, oh. I was like, I'm not trying to make this guy feel like...
That poor guy.
I don't care that he like switched them. It doesn't matter at all to me. But
that
then,
poor guy, though.
Fam comes. I was like, oh.
Damn it, man. Oh, that's my middle name. They're confused. Thomas Bialzik, thank you very much. Do not read this. Oh, damn it. Mime it instead.
Seabass, 1979. Gently down the stream.
Didn't you assemble it? Yes, I did. I assembled this connector. Well, I bought it. No, I made this one. You know how I know? Because the smart wire is gray and this one is black.
How did you get the pin onto the end of each one?
I think it soldered it on. I remember.
Inconceivable.
Inconceivable. Never trust a Sicilian.
So just another solder. Yeah, exactly. I just wondered if Matt was able to solder it and then pin it back through the connector. I actually don't know how it's put in there.
Going to rent flying cars after the show. You should rent it now. Should I go high def or standard def? They have a standard def version
for the same price. It is literally the same price.
Oh, well, high def then, obviously. Sean from Australia. Hi, how are you?
Eric Baker. Merrily, merrily, merrily. Life is but a...
God, you guys are amazing.
Next week, we're doing Country Grammar by Nelly.
Perry G, thank you very much. Alexa, play Never Gonna Give You Up. That's amazing.
Whole bunch of just subscribe to Amazon Music. Please say.
Randall has to wait for a week with no F1. Ah, yes, true enough. Well, we're only 21 minutes away from being able to talk about it.
That's true. That is true. We had an Austria race this week. They're not talking about it, though.
No, not yet. You may have seen Thomas Bialzik pop in when I thanked him there. I printed another Suga body.
Oh boy! Are you discussing this Suga body?
Yeah. The goal, of course, is to make these available.
Yes.
But I'm going to put it together the proper way, not the wrong way. Get done here.
What?
Just kidding. But the idea is that we're gonna try to do something kind of fun and offer these to be available as like a body that you can purchase, and it won't be a kit; it'll be an assembled body. We're working out all the details. I've already spoken to the designer. We're doing this legit,
which is awesome.
But what I'm going to say right now, it's not going to be cheap. Limited editions.
Just how I like them. You want me to laser you some cards?
Yes.
You got to come up with the graphics, though.
Trucks of Sweden.
Make it so. One color graphic, I'll laser them for you.
Yes.
I've got some special color cards I've kept aside that we can use.
Excellent. What color are they?
Like bruised nipple. Like it's a real weird. Like it's very odd. Yeah. Velocity addiction. So smart chat is how we get Josh to do things. Mime moose antlers.
Oh, and it must have the 5-legged moose on it. Yeah, absolutely. Red moose stickers included. Yeah, we can make that happen too.
That is, yes.
Yep.
Yeah. So
we'll
many
make all those things happen. I know.
And no, velocity addiction. I'm not miming. Sneaky guns. Too legit. Too.
Hey. Too legit. Too legit to quit.
I had Zubas.
I don't doubt that at all.
But I was very young, and they were like pajama pants, basically. I think that they were Miami Dolphin.
Yeah, I think everybody had the Miami Dolphin ones. In my neck of the woods, you were not allowed to buy the Miami Dolphins ones. You had to buy the Buffalo Bills ones.
Oh, really? Mm. There was an embargo, huh?
Oh, yes.
Too close to... Interesting.
Yep. That was not allowed.
King of the Baggers this weekend at Laguna Seca. What? Oh. That sounds like so much fun.
For anybody interested in Sugas, once it's all finalized and we've got actual like numbers and things, I will put together a pre-order list on the Scale Builders Guild forums, and you'll get plenty of notice. They're going to go fast.
They are.
I mean, they won't go fast.
Yeah, no.
They're going fast. We're clearing them out.
Yeah, the purple gorilla's on the roof. Going out of business sale.
Yeah, that's the next Wheels of Fortune limited color. Bruised nipple.
Yeah. Oh, so funny story. You know how called the axles and the wheels from this last holiday season? They're called Dark Earth, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You want to know the actual name for that color?
Yeah, I would love to know.
It's actually called Flat Earth. But
Well, for
there
purposes.
was, and I remembered it again today because I was looking over purchase orders, and I was just like, oh God, I forgot that this was actually the name of this. And I remember being like, nope, we're not doing this. I don't need all of these discussions on the freaking fan pages, and like,
No.
I don't need to bring this out of the woodwork. So I was like, okay, uh, we're Dark Earth. Dark Earth.
Hey, that sounds good. Yeah,
That's better.
that's not.
Everyone's good with
that's-
that. Yes,
Everyone's
done.
good with
This is
that.
Dark
Yeah,
Earth.
good. Not flat Earth.
Not.
I mean, you could have called it Matte Earth,
Yeah.
right? Like MATTE.
Yeah.
I think that's probably what they were intending when they called it that.
They likely, although it is shiny, so they still would have been wrong, but they're just wrong in a different way. But you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
like,
There's all sorts. There's a lot of other strange color names in that library. There's like Epstein, something or other. There's a bunch of really strange color names.
yeah. You know what the color of the pink wheels that we did for Breast Cancer Awareness Month was called? This
Tell
was
me.
a Cerakote color, and it was called Prison Pink. I was like, yeah, let's use this one. What's this one called? Prison Pink. Like, okay.
Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah. No, not referring to it as that.
No.
An ode to Sheriff Joe. Exactly, Ben. The Arizona prison that has the pink outfits is where that comes from. It just sounds wrong.
Trash
Especially-
Boat has a great color choice. Chud Tan. I love anything to do with chuds. I need to watch that movie again. Right after Flying Cars for the 80th time.
Yeah. So I thought that was I was reminded of that again today while I was going through those things. I was like, I should bring that up. That's
Yeah, that's funny. I like that.
terrible.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh, the number of emails and things like that of course after a 4-day weekend with sales going on and things like that are generated today was full of the weirdest issues, which are never the part of things that I assume that I'm going to be working on during the day.
These are like support problems.
Oh no, I don't do support personally. But
No, you would have quit a long time ago.
yeah, everyone, because I get enough like on my Instagram or Facebook that I answer, but I'm just like,
I don't really like your videos, but can you help me fix my truck?
Those are the best. Those are the only ones that I really want. Hey Josh, I'm trying to put a dig in my ripper. how do I do that with the bomber
Weird.
interior?
Weird flex, but okay.
Yeah.
I have a dig in mind.
Yeah. It's just, you just do it. You just do it. Just put it in
First,
there. Do it.
First, get yourself a Ripper.
I imagine what
part two.
The hard part is the clearance around the spur gear, probably. Yeah.
The clearance, yes.
If so, I think I took off my spur gear cover, and then maybe I heated up the interior and flexed a little bit if needed. And then
mine
the
pushes
fuel
up
cell,
ever so slightly.
Yeah, fuel cell, you'll either have to trim to fit. Oh, is that your spur gear rubbing the interior?
It might be a little bit, yeah. But that makes a good Ripper noise. Don't worry about it. What you got to do is you just got to lift this up a little bit. Just like that. Then that sound goes away. Sort of. It is a bit of a challenging fit. But yeah, start by removing the spur cover for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. That's mine's up there. It's fine. I'll drive it for Axial Fest though. I don't know if I'm gonna do a teardown this year.
When's the last time you drove it? Axial Fest?
Axial Fest last year.
It's fine.
Which yeah, I know, but like every year I only drive it at Axial Fest usually. And every year before the event, I tear it completely down. I replace all the bearings. I'm like, I've drove this for maybe
10 minutes,
2 battery packs. Like,
yeah, it's
45
fine.
minutes.
You don't need to do it.
It's just been more like a ritual thing. Like, it's Axial Fest time. Tear down,
You're taking another truck though. You built another truck for
this year.
Axial
I did build
Fest.
another truck.
Yeah, so you're fine.
Last year on the Ripper, I replaced every single screw in the entire truck.
Nerd.
I know.
Especially because they're stainless. Why bother?
Stainless screws are like, the head can get a little like so
gummy,
or like a little scratched on the cage edges.
This one's got dust on it, so we're gonna replace all of them.
So, yeah, and threw all the old hardware away. Yes, I did. But you
threw it away. You threw it away.
Yeah,
you threw it away.
Yes. Every single piece, all the way down to the locker screws, top to bottom, 100% new hardware and new bearings.
I'm stuck on you threw them away. There's people out there that could use that hardware.
Like sort through it.
No, you throw it all in a big giant bag and then you sell it. Here you go.
So I do have that big giant bag, but it's full of it. And I already have a big giant bag of hardware. I don't need another. Like, I have pre-sorted by size and shape. I'm not going to reuse it. But sell it, sure, I guess. But like,
some people, man.
I don't want to deal with selling a bag of
sell
screws.
A bag of hardware.
Could you do
a
like
lot of SX24s?
Could you, and then like question questions like,
what do you care? You were throwing it away before.
Yeah, and I avoided all of those conversations about all of the
you know what? I really don't like your videos, but I'm interested in that bag of junk.
Can you tell me the percentage of them that have the head on it is still good? And
you go, no, this is what you get. You either get it or you don't. The end.
Like
Josh makes Vanquish money. He can afford it. I've got bad news for you.
Let me tell you, the amount of hardware I still have, it's not when I moved to California, I probably brought 50 pounds worth of new screws with me. Just from when we sold hardware.
Yeah.
Just
I bought one of your kits.
Yeah. And
yeah.
They're very handy.
Yeah.
Very, very handy.
Very handy.
So, because they were already
throw the bag randomly into an order. Yes. I approve.
No.
Oh wow, a Falcon
Then someone's
edition
like,
Phoenix. That's cool.
and then a
What
bunch
the
of,
hell
like,
is this bag?
dirty hardware of like what is this?
It's got his signature on it though. Like,
Thank
yeah,
God
how
for
much do you
me.
want for the bag of 20? How much do you want for the $20 bag of hardware? $5. OG Ripper screws, $100 on eBay. Official Ripper screws.
I'm going to take just those. I'm going to do that again. Replace all the screws. I'm going to take just that hardware and and then sell that bag. All right?
Ripper kit. Ripper screw kit.
I'm going to take photos of each individual screw, and I'll take a photo of them all laid out in the position that they would be. Nope.
Don't do that. That's amazing, though. That would be so funny.
David Ferris, thank you. Just bought a Falcon RTR from VP. I can be that random order.
I think it would go over very well. I think you'd find a lot of buyers. I do.
I mean,
couple of empty liquid death cans. You're like, yes, Josh.
It's accidentally just my trash can. Like, oh yeah, I was going to throw away the hardware, but then I decided to sell it, and instead,
some people's trash is other people's treasure, Josh. And
the wrong end of cut zip ties. Like,
I think I've come up with another great eBay challenge for us.
We should. Is it time to torture ourselves again?
I am not doing it. I there's no way. We can't. We'll have to sell them on your website because I can't do eBay again. I cannot. But as an example,
what if it's actual?
Here is a bag
junk
of junk. This is a trash bag because I emptied my trash can. Like I tip it over and put it into this, and then I use this until this is full. But it's not all junk. Because sometimes I went through a couple of my bins and I just tossed a bunch of stuff in there. I was like, I'm sick of this stuff. I'm never using this again.
Yep.
So just as an example, there's an Axial electronics box. I'm like, I'm never going to use that. All this stuff is waterproof now. I don't need this stupid thing.
Exactly.
So I threw it away. Because that's the person I am now. Before I was like, I should keep that. Because I might.
And that's exactly like I know. And honestly, I 100% understand how a lot of people are like, I want that. I would buy that. I'll do that. I either have time to make videos and build some things and show them on videos, or I have time to save and sort hardware and then list it for sale and reply to messages and ship it. You're one or the other. So I have decided to throw away all of those things that I do not need or will use and skip the rest of that work.
Right. Like here's another, this is a parts tree from the Tamiya BBX. I was like, I don't need this anymore. I'm never going to need these parts.
Correct.
So I threw it in the garbage.
Yes.
You'd be so proud of me.
I am, absolutely. What about your massive bin of, you're still keeping all of the heads and...
Oh yeah, of course. I got to keep those.
I definitely need this many of those.
Like, I never know when I'm going to need... This is always a fun game. Just, Josh, you don't get it, man. You just don't know when you might need 40 drivers.
You should put one of those, a 10th scale driver head on that 4th scale motorcycle behind you. Just for the Beetlejuice effect.
Yeah, like, how many Axial skulls do you need? 40. We need 40. Don't ask me how many Wild Willie drivers I've got. I've got like 100 of these guys.
Oh my God. Sometime back, I bought the killer body, man body. Have you ever seen this thing?
No, I have not.
Don't buy it. Do not buy it. If you ever, I hate that my face is next to that photo right now. It's just like
there's
just
so many heads
body,
in here.
Just Sid, the kid from Toy Story. Just oh my god. That's almost psychotic. I agree, Art.
You don't want to know what I've gotten here. Trust me.
But yeah. So anyway, this little thing comes, it's like these clear resin cast parts for body. And maybe it is truly 10th scale, but it feels very tiny as 10th scale. And it's like the weirdest tolerances about how these like ball and socket things fit together. Or,
show me.
Like, I mean, I can open this one. I bought 2 of them. The other one I threw in a box. Oh, when I was cleaning the studio that last time at Hobby Room, like donated a bunch. He's like, make me a mystery box of crap. I was like, all right, fine. And I threw the other one in there. He's about to get 2 of them. So,
DK said, at what point in Matt's RC life did he decide to start collecting heads in a box? And what to me a paint code is that red flag? It's PS34.
So here's, like, I'll try and...
Oh my god. Why? That looks difficult to put together. That's bulbous.
Yeah. And then this is the torso part of this Dexter experiment.
That's not 10th scale.
So
that might be 12th. That is tiny.
Yeah. Agreed.
Do you have 2 extra heads for a bomber interior? Oh, yeah.
So
probably. Which one was the bomber? That's tiny.
It is.
That's way too small.
And then...
Oh, the bomber... That came with the interior, right?
The bomber interior comes with the interior, correct.
No, the heads came with the interior, ding dong.
No, the heads did not come with the interior on the bomber. The Rift the heads come with, the Capra the heads come with, but the bomber does not.
Oh, interesting.
You're welcome.
It looks like ballistics gel. It puts the heads in the box or else it gets the hose again.
His legs came off.
Was the bomber driver this guy with the Moto helmet?
He could be any of the guys. But yes. So, god damn it. This is exact.
The answer is yes. I do have those. But I can't get rid of them. I need them.
There's this thing. Anyway, I bought...
That driver looks horrible.
At the worst.
They do killer bodies, but not human bodies.
Yeah, just...
I mean, their bodies are really nice. That Jeep Gladiator body is sick, but it looks comically bad on every chassis so far. So I hope that Mercury chassis comes out soon.
I don't know. Here we go. Hold on. Let me tell you how...
It rubs the paint on its skin.
That is...
It's Sneaky Guns, thank you. It puts the lotion on the skin.
2.5. 3 3/4. It is about a 5-inch tall. Like, if you're adding everything... If you're adding all the appendages, yes, it is very tiny.
Too small.
Do not recommend.
Would it... Oh, jeez. Did you break it?
Oh, it comes with a little Lego book case you want to make him look like a navigator. And he's got flame stickers, and it's stupid. What a waste.
That's dumb. Yeah, that's almost as
Pitter-
bad as the skeletons.
Thank you, Pitter Patter, get after. Finally fell off my wallet and bought my first set of Vanquish wheels. 2.2 tanks will look dope on my Capra. Yes, they will. Thank you very much. First
good
super
choice.
chat as well. Thank you very much.
That's nice.
3D printed child seat for it. You know what? Oddly enough, I have a file for a child seat.
Yeah, Josh modeled one for me. You made that for me for my commercial, remember?
Yes. For your that was did I put his arms on backwards? No.
Thomas, no Hot Wheels this week. I ordered a bunch.
Oh, I did too.
You know where I ordered mine from?
Where?
AliExpress. And I'm curious to see how legit they are.
I bought a 2016 release off eBay. I literally cannot finish putting him back together again. I really want to throw this. Actually, you know what I said? Hobby Room's getting this one too.
Yep. Throw it away. Brian Harrison, thank you very, very much for shipping that garbage bag to Josh. That would be amazing. It's heavy though. There's all kinds of stuff in here, man. Like, oh my stars. The things Josh would get. Holy cow, there's an XT60 in here. What's this doing in here?
Now you're pulling stuff
I'm not
back.
throwing that away.
That can't
That's
go.
mine.
Yeah, throw that away. Oh my god.
We'll give Josh that. What's this? Oh, we've got some 3D printed inner fenders for an RC four-wheel drive 4Runner body. There's all kinds of good stuff in here,
Did you
man.
find the
You would
rest?
be thrilled.
You find the rest of their 4Runner body in there too? The fenders were all wrong. Threw it away.
Holy, I'm not even joking. There's an airbrush in there.
Still
For
junk.
your airbrush career. Yeah, exactly. Totally useless. You're going to be so disappointed when Hot Heels show up instead of How Wheels. They're classics. They're all Porsches too. I bought all Porsches.
Oh, really?
Mm.
Mine is a Porsche as well. And I'm trying to remember who I was messaging on. Oh, it was Theron. He's in here. We met him in Colorado. He messaged me a Porsche that he's like, hey, check this Porsche out. He was like 2016 release. And I was just like, oh, I was like, I'm going to have to go see if I can find one on eBay. And I did. And so.
I got to see which one it is.
You shall see which one it is when it arrives. I'm guessing
is
that there was
it the 911 GT3 RS orange?
Nope.
No. Oh.
Nope.
Was it the Exotics 5-pack?
Nope. Single car. It would make a lot of sense. As soon as you see it, you'll be like, obviously. And it's not an orange one.
Mm.
So it will be very obvious. Yeah, Hot Wheels age.
It's not the Outlaw Silver one, is it?
Is that an obvious choice?
I don't know what makes it obvious for you.
It would be very obvious. You would know exactly as soon as you saw it. Josh, any chance Wheels of Fortune again? Nope. Cannot sustain that. Likely happening ever again. But
is it the Fast and the Furious one?
No. Even more obvious. It's after 750.
Oh, well, it's time then, isn't it?
Yes, it
RC
is.
Underdog, thank you very much. At the last swap meet, I had a free to a good home bag of parts and junk for people to take. I still had half the bag at the end of the day and trashed it. You're going to the wrong swap meets.
I mean, yeah. That
And Dale Davis, thank you. Is anyone watching the Hot Wheels TV show on NBC and Peacock? I don't have that channel, so I don't get that. Or wait, no, I have NBC. Just probably haven't watched it.
Yeah, I don't watch a lot of TV. I've watched. No, yeah, so I have not seen it. I know it's on. And I probably have the ability to get it, but I just haven't actually watched it. Ben, you did guess it correctly.
Falcon.
Yeah.
What? A nerd.
Anyway, for everyone who's not an F1 fan, we appreciate you.
Thank you for watching all the F1 non-fans. Now, F1 fans, let's get it on.
First, before, just in case you went, Gunner, get my meeting or my meeting's really hot. Listen, thank you, RC Journey. You were done, RC Jeremy Burris, Scumbaggers, the Perry TRD Adventures. Jeremy
He's actually doing it before they leave.
Sneaky Guns, Seabass 1979, Eric Baker, Velocity Addiction, David Ferris, Pitter Patter. Just in case you guys are taking off. I appreciate it.
So good. Okay. So, Austria. We don't need to talk about who won the race because it doesn't matter. The championship is over.
Super Max.
There were some great memes. There were some great memes that came out of this week.
So many.
Did you see the Ocon taking the express route through the course one?
Yeah. I sent you that one, I think.
Did you send me that one?
I like the one that was like, it was a photo of Ocon. It was like Ocon at the 2017 Singapore GP after being sent back in time for getting so many penalties.
It was a very fun race. It was an exciting race to watch, actually, because a lot of stuff happened that changed strategy very early. That virtual safety car ruined Aston Martin's race. For Stroll, anyway. For Stroll, it definitely did.
Okay.
Look, hey, who's superfan number one? I don't have his shirt. Do you have his shirt? Oh yeah, you do. Yes, McLaren is back. That car looked amazing. There was a funny interview with Lando afterwards where he was talking about how he was on the radio for every single time Hamilton exceeded track limits.
It's like, I'm not going to talk the whole time.
He's like, I got so tired of saying it. I got fed up. I was like, I'm done. Can't do it anymore. And he agreed though that they needed to make a change there because that really screwed up a lot of people's races. Like badly.
I mean, I can't say that I was mad seeing Hamilton get a penalty after 17 laps. Like,
he was so whiny, that part where Toto came on the radio goes,
yeah, like, we know it's bad, just drive.
Lewis, we know the car is bad. Just drive it. I am not paying you to talk. It's so good.
The meme of Schumacher being like, I'll drive that bad Mercedes for $55 million less a year.
Yeah. I'm right here. Like, I'll jump in anytime you want.
Hey guys.
I love how serious he is. He's always like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's got the headphones on.
He's got his headphones, but he's got his hair like pulled back with him. Like that 80s elementary school girl with her headband.
If he doesn't want to drive, I'm right here, Toto.
Right.
Like, I'm literally right beside you.
Right here. Can I get you anything?
Does this feel good? Does this feel good?
Captain Insano shows no mercy. Hello, that's it. Thank you, Brandon.
Is that Brandon?
Yeah. Brandon from Colorado. Jasmine, his wife, was hanging out with Nicole the whole time.
Right. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
I remember. Hi, Brandon.
We had some meals together.
We did. There was somebody who wanted to come talk to me, I recall. But they were too nervous.
Denver Airport. and he specifically was like, I just saw Matt leave, so let's say. Where are we watching it? I watch it on F1 TV. I'm not sure of the other locations to watch it. I subscribe to F1 TV, so ESPN may play some of them.
Maybe.
I don't
Probably
know.
with a lot more commercials.
Oh.
Yuck.
Yeah.
Keep watching them, though.
Yeah.
Oh, did I tell you that I won a bronze lion at the Cannes Lion Advertising Festival, which is like the greatest honor to be bestowed among advertising? I did.
When?
Anytime Fitness. Just like a week ago.
Well, look at you.
Yeah.
Did who got the gold?
Somebody else. I don't know. It doesn't friggin' matter. Shut up.
I want to see that commercial.
I don't want to see no third place.
Yeah, like that's cool and all, but you're the second loser. So, well, congrats on you. Look at you. Have we seen this Anytime Fitness video?
It would have been on television around the Super Bowl. So,
oh, jeez, aren't you fancy? Josh, you coming to Vegas for the F1 race? No.
Hell no.
I, for one, can't afford that kind of.
Yeah, I do not have that kind of money.
I believe that I could go to Dubai and watch the race there for cheaper.
Yeah, Bahrain would be cheaper. There was actually an infographic that showed like the price of all the F1 races, and Vegas is the most expensive by a country mile.
Yeah.
You could go to like 6 races in Europe for the price of the one in Vegas, which is ridiculous. Yeah. The winner of the Gold Lion was a little girl. Yeah, probably. She was pretty cool.
She edited it on her iPhone. She used Sony Vegas.
She just used what is that? The Adobe
iMovie?
Spark or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Adobe
Rush.
Firefly. Yeah. Sigh. All right. Well, it's 11:01. I'm calling this one because I gotta do more work. But thank you to Gunner, my meat is really hot missing, Sneaky Guns, RC Underdog, Perry G, Thomas Bialzik, Perry G, Sneaky Guns, Brian Harrison, RC Underdog, and Dale Davis. Thank you all.
Much appreciated to everybody. Yes, we forgot to talk about NASCAR in Chicago, which was pretty epic.
Wow, we forgot. Oh, because it was a road course, right?
On the streets of Chicago in the rain.
Yeah.
And
because they get a little bit nervous about running in the rain, don't they?
They don't run in rain.
Cars will melt.
It was nutty. It was much more V8 supercar than NASCAR. And Wheels of Fortune anytime soon? Nope, not coming back.
Nope.
Answered that one earlier, but no, definitely not. Hard no, probably never. If I can have my way.
Everyone else at the company is like, this is a good promotion. We do pretty well with this. And Josh is like, I don't care about money.
Like, you don't understand the amount of labor.
Yeah.
So,
all right.
That's it.
Have a great evening. Thursday is tomorrow. What's on the Bench Weekly, episode 50. We're getting up there, man. Almost a whole year's worth.
Almost, probably past a year now.
It's probably more a year.
Skipped.
Yeah.
All right. I'll still watch it, even though I hate your videos, to be honest.
Get a lot of good tips, though.
Next one, could you do instead?
I don't want to watch these videos, but can you tell me how to do some stuff? All right. Have a great week, everybody. Love you. Bye.